When criminals are caught by police, some of them think they can escape. But what happens when the cops are faster and smarter than the suspect, resulting in a satisfying arrest? Here are 4 crazy suspects who thought that running away would get them out of trouble.
Come on, man, what are you doing?
On May 18th, 2023, at a North Carolina gas station, a man named Divine McLeod, aged 28, reportedly pointed a handgun at a woman from his car, threatening to shoot her in a road rage incident. Cops arrived at the scene and attempted to detain the driver. He instantly seems worried, raising his voice at the cops.
I didn't do it. No, I'm not. I'm not cooperating because I did not do anything wrong.
Get out, man, in front of me.
Stop, please.
Listen, it's not.
Can you stop, sir?
Get out of there.
Stop. No, sir.
Come on.
No, sir. You gotta call your captain or somebody, sir.
We'll deal with all that in a minute.
No, I'm not. I'm on my way to somewhere else right now, way far away. No, I'm not. Sir, can you tell them they cannot just tell me step out of the car over a call? No, I'm not. Y'all cannot do that.
The armed suspect refused to get out of the vehicle, so the police had to use force.
Not.
Yep. Come on.
Stop. 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 Sir. Sir, stop.
Stop reaching the bag.
No.
There's a gun round.
No, it's not.
Get on the ground.
Stop,
Round.
sir.
Give me that bag. You're gonna get tased.
Sir.
You're gonna get tased.
Sir.
Taser, taser, taser.
Police think that they have McLeod secured as he is now handcuffed. But as soon as they take him to the police car, he tries the unthinkable.
Y'all ready, sir?
I swear I won't run.
Come on, man, what are you doing?
After tripping over and his attempt miserably failing, the cops seem baffled that he would even try to run into traffic whilst handcuffed. He's then searched, with the 2 officers finding 2 loaded handguns, one of which was stolen, as well as a 3rd loaded handgun found in the passenger seat. This arrest could have ended up horribly for the officers, since they believed he was trying to pull a gun on them during the arrest.
Sir, stop.
Stop reaching the bag.
No.
There's a gun round.
No.
It was later discovered that the suspect was previously charged with murder in 2017 and was released 4 years later. On July 25th, 2021, a call was made by a college student reporting that his roommate was trying to beat and choke his girlfriend. We later found out that he was caught cheating on her, but he tells the cops a very different story.
Tell me what happened real quick. Give me a rundown.
So basically, I was asleep. She wakes me up and she's going through my phone.
Okay.
She's like, who are all these girls? Who are all these girls? Starts going crazy. Throws my phone across the room.
Okay.
Turns into this.
She had it.
While I was asleep.
Okay.
Starts throwing my bed apart. Everything just starts getting thrown apart. Things
Was she throwing anything at you, or just throwing things around?
She's throwing it in general, just going crazy.
Cops noticed red marks on the suspect's neck, which he blames on eczema, denying a fight between him and his girlfriend. However, the cops are suspicious.
You got some red marks on your neck. How'd you get red marks on your neck?
I do have eczema.
Okay. Yeah, but like I'm looking at like this part over here.
She didn't assault me or hit me.
She didn't hit you or anything? Okay.
And I would never put my hands.
His shaky voice and defeated posture suggest he's guilty.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I want you to be honest with me.
Yes.
When was the last time you used drugs? Because out here, let me tell you why. Your pupils are huge.
The atmosphere takes another turn when the cops suspect he's lying after noticing his dilated pupils, indicating he is under the influence of drugs.
Hugely dilated.
I smoke marijuana every single day.
Okay, cool. But when was the last time you used drugs? Because I mean, I'm talking about like last night, probably
last night,
hour,
like,
2 hours.
Probably like last night at like midnight.
They're a lot bigger than marijuana. I mean,
That's what I did. That's what I did at midnight. I smoked some marijuana.
anything else?
No, just marijuana.
Okay. And you're saying that she never put her hands on you?
She never put her hands on me.
Okay, because I'll be honest, she's telling us something different.
His facial expression changes to panic when the cops reveal they already know that he put his hands on her. But he keeps up his story of it only being her that hit him.
Even though
I don't want to get her in trouble.
Bro, we're past that point. So just be honest. Don't try to. You need to tell us the truth.
I mean, yeah, she was slapping me around, and you know.
Why was she slapping you around?
Because I was telling her to leave,
Okay.
and she wouldn't. Like, I'm not putting my hands on you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I make that very clear. Like, I don't know why she was that crazy.
This is the moment the suspect realizes he's screwed. Police are investigating the situation by asking his roommate as he's nervously standing outside. Moments before, he takes off.
I never. She threw my phone across the room and then smashed her.
Alright, yeah. What was your name again?
Brandon.
Brandon. Alright, Brandon, give me a chair, man, turn around. What? You're gonna arrest for...
For what?
You're gonna arrest for battery. Do not move.
For what?
Stop, you're gonna get shot! Stop, please! Stop!
He managed to run through a couple apartment blocks before he ran out of breath and surrendered, proceeding to act clueless about the whole situation.
On the f***ing ground or I will tase you! On the f***ing ground! Put your stomach on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! I'm gonna tase you! I'm gonna tase you!
What am I under arrest for?
Girl, I'm gonna tase you! Get on the... Please stop! Stop!
Can you please put my car keys? I didn't hit anybody. I didn't. I really didn't.
After he's placed in the cop car, the girlfriend becomes hysterical, claiming she still loves him.
Can I say bye to Brandon, please?
No.
Please, it won't be violent, please, because I love him no matter what. Can I?
Yeah, just
Please,
real quick.
Mama, please, can I say bye to, I mean, ma'am.
Just face the car,
Ma'am,
okay?
please.
I know we just put these pants on.
But the story gets even worse. He was charged with battery and resisting arrest, as well as picking up a second-degree bribery in the car after offering the officer $10,000 to get him out of the situation. Where's the weirdest place to try and hide from the cops? I think it might be a daycare. On November 2nd, 2022, a 39-year-old male who was wanted for an assault charge was spotted by an officer in Ohio. The cops attempted to pull the suspect over. However, he fled, eventually crashing into another vehicle.
He just struck a vehicle.
Most people would surrender here, but not Lamar. He decided to run on foot.
Get your hands up!
The cops panic when they realize he's headed for the daycare.
Get him cuffed up! Get the kids, please, get the kids.
Unfortunately, there was a child in the middle of this situation. He was taken by a cop and it was made sure that he was okay. However, the parents must have been devastated.
We got him inside the building.
Whilst the suspect is in cuffs, police express their anger and disgust towards Lamar.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself. 61 taser deployed. We're okay. Kids are all the kids are out.
When he turned that corner, he was facing that way.
He threw a gun.
Yeah, that's over there. Yeah.
You want to point your finger at me? Tough guy. You told me you were gonna.
Don't yell at me.
No, screw you.
Get up out of here. Ah!
Oh, it's gonna be that way.
Just sit him down.
8 hours later, the suspect was taken to jail, and in the car, he is convinced he's the victim in this situation.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. All the nurses right there, I'm about to sue the out of y'all. Wow. Yeah. Make sure them body cameras on too. They on?
Yeah.
Okay. So bad this is
I ain't
burning.
done nothing, man.
Yeah, you did.
Lamar is a known criminal, dating back to 2001. He has previously been charged with robbery, arson, assault, and discharging a firearm at a school. His new charges include felonious assault, aggravated burglary, failure to comply, and 4 counts of aggravated menacing. When people attempt to escape from cops, some just run and others hide. This lady was left shocked when she was found in somebody's bin. On the 22nd of August, 2022, police spotted a stolen SUV on the road. Instantly, the cops pursued the vehicle where the thief, a 29-year-old woman, turned it into a high-speed chase.
She's taking off.
The cops locate the SUV later on, only to find out it's been abandoned. A canine unit is set up and they search the area for the woman.
sir.
Walking past the bin, a noise is heard coming from the inside.
Let me see your hands. Come on out! Hands. Let me see your hands! We got her right here. Get out now! Get all the way out with your hands out!
I'm scared.
Step out! 1405 Taylor. Leave your purse! Get out!
I am! God damn!
Once she's been found, she has the audacity to ask the cops how they found her.
Put your hands out to your sides.
How the f did you guys know it's in the trash?
Got a dog, I told you this.
I'm so scared. An exciting night, huh? No? Nobody's gonna talk to me?
Wanna step up?
Cops look at the ID in her possession, only to realize it's not hers.
That's not the one I read.
She says that she stole it off a female in the store earlier who looked at her funny. It's clear she was under the influence, as this is a very strange thing to do, which was reinforced when the cops later found drugs on her. She was charged with possession of a stolen vehicle, theft of motor vehicle parts and accessories, aggravated fleeing and eluding police, possession of controlled substances, and obstructing a police officer.
We think that you drank since you've been at school, and I don't believe you're being honest with us.
You don't have anything to drink. This is 53-year-old Kimberly Coates, a third-grade teacher at Perkins Tyron School, being interrogated for suspicion of not only being drunk, but also for drinking at school, as her behavior proved to be erratic and that of an impaired person. After other teachers and kids noticed this, she was called in for interrogation. What unfolded will definitely shock many of you.
Alright, so, just observing you in classroom, it looks like something's off a little bit. And so I've asked Officer Dean to come in here and visit with it. Have you taken anything that's, do you have a prescription for anything that maybe you have taken today that just seems like you're not the same person that I talked to this morning?
I did take some medication last night to help me with sleep because I have some anxiety stuff, but that's I can't think of the name of it right now, but I could look it up when I get home.
So you haven't taken anything while you were at school?
No.
Kimberly accepts having taken something for her anxiety last night, but denies having drunk any alcohol. Her story might seem fine at first, but it is clear that the director of the school saw something else, so he keeps questioning her, and tells Kimberly something extremely important that she then will completely forget later on.
Now, one thing I would tell you is, for your appointment, I want you to be truthful.
Okay.
And so, would you be willing to take a breathalyzer test?
If I needed to, yeah.
Okay. You don't have to, but if you're willing to do it, that helps us.
Have you taken any sort of medication today?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you taken any medication today?
I did take some medication this morning for my anxiety.
What did you take this morning?
I think it's called clozapine. I'm not very good with it.
Did you take it here at school?
I took it this morning.
While you were here?
Yeah, right before I came in. Yes.
Okay.
Is it a prescription? Because you changed your story a little bit. Now
You said it was last night.
Yeah.
Well, I took one last night and then I took one this morning because my anxiety was really bad.
Kimberly's story is already starting to show some gaps. Knowing this, the officer keeps inquiring her on the subject.
So what time did you take it?
This morning?
Whenever you took it last. What time was that?
I'm not really for sure.
Where's it at? In your car? In your classroom?
No, I had one. I took it I put it in my pocket and then I took it.
You put it in your pocket?
Yeah. Because I didn't want to bring the whole bottle in.
You know that if it's a narcotic, you have to have it in a bottle, right? Or you can be charged with it?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's got to be in the prescription bottle.
Yeah.
So far in the interrogation, her movements and demeanor seemed a bit out of place, but that will not be an appropriate conclusion to get at this point. What is clear though is how much the director and the teacher next to him care for Kimberly, as they really want this situation not to be true.
I want you to understand that I care very much about you, okay? And I need to make sure you're okay. I need to make sure that you're safe, and I've got to make sure that the kids are safe. So we're just trying to help you and make sure everything's okay, because this is, your demeanor, like I told you earlier, is just a lot different. So if there is anything that you need to help, please tell me so that we can help you.
Having been explained that they are willing to help her if she accepts, to tell the truth and take responsibility, and that doing otherwise will cost her her career, she finally confesses to drinking alcohol, but not entirely.
I mean, I am having a hard time with some depression stuff, and
Did you drink something while you were here at school?
not while I was at school.
When did you drink something?
Last night.
Okay. Not here at school? Because it seemed that it changed. I mean, your demeanor kind of changed. Anything here at school?
Oh, I wouldn't bring it into the school.
Okay.
Are you gonna blow double zeros?
I don't know.
You should know. If you hadn't drank anything, you should blow zeros. If you drank something recently, it's gonna show it.
A few minutes later, Kimberly is seen taking the test by blowing into the breathalyzer. However, after the test, her blood alcohol concentration level showed a .24 reading, which is 3 times the legal limit of .08, and the truth is revealed.
You gonna tell me the truth? How much you had to drink?
I drank last night.
There's no way you drank last night.
Well, I did drink last night.
Did you drink at school? Is what he's asking you. Tell us the truth.
I didn't drink at school.
That wouldn't blow that right there.
You blew 2 times the legal limit.
I did?
Yeah.
Here's our drink that you have. What's in this drink?
That's a Diet Coke.
Is there anything liquor in it?
Nope.
So if I go into the classroom, am I going to find anything else?
Did you go to your vehicle and drink if we go out and search your car?
No.
So where did the liquor come from? Did you leave campus?
Not today.
Have you... This thing is pretty accurate.
No, I know it is.
So-
I know it is.
You blew like a .24.
I don't know what that means.
Legal limit's .08.
Okay.
Do you drink often?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to understand why.
No, I'm seeing a counselor. I'm seeing a counselor about it. So.
Despite being confronted with the truth, Kimberly won't go down that easily without a fight, knowing that this will end up costing her her career, and here it was revealed that she is having trouble with alcohol and she's seeing a counselor.
You haven't had anything to drink today?
Not since, well, so 3 a.m.
Your expert opinion, she's under the influence.
Well, I mean... You want my honest opinion? I think she's probably a functioning alcoholic.
To clear any doubts they might have left, Officer Geeden also carried out the nystagmus test on Kimberly, where he checked her eyes by asking her to focus on a pen as he moved it from side to side. The result of it, however, was definitive.
Yeah, she's intoxicated.
By this time, the superintendent had had enough and asked Kimberly to give him her husband's number so he could come to pick her up, or it's jail time for her.
Do you know your husband's number? If I call him?
I don't want you to call him.
Well, I can't let you leave. If you leave, you're going to get arrested.
Yeah, I'm going to arrest you for DUI.
So I need somebody to come pick you up.
I know I've been having a hard time. Am I gonna get fired?
Honestly, yes. Or you can resign. You're under the influence at school with kids. That cannot happen.
Can it not just be that it's in my blood system, and that's why it's...
Unless you were drank a shit ton
Well,
at like 8 o'clock this morning, I don't know how you could still be that high.
Kimberly then spewed a story stating that she consumed half a box of wine the previous night and ended up drinking until after 3 a.m., but still denied having any alcohol on school property.
I did drink a lot last night.
How much did you drink?
I don't... Too much.
What do you drink?
Wine.
So how many bottles of wine did you drink?
We had the box.
Did you drink a whole box of wine?
Half a box.
And you stopped drinking at like 3 this morning?
Presley Johnson, please come to the office. Presley
The problem
Johnson,
is they said you were
please
fine
come
this
to the
morning,
office.
and then recently they've noticed a difference.
By the time this was being recorded, it was almost 4 p.m. Aware of this, we now know that she consumed alcohol at some point in the morning or the afternoon while she was at class. At this point, Kimberly realizes that she's in trouble and begins to plead with the officer. She continued to claim that she couldn't call her husband or a friend to pick her up.
See, and that's weird to me. That it was okay this morning. I would think that it would be...
Which makes me think that you drank recently.
I would think... I could see, like, this morning, but I couldn't see, like
J.P.
after
Profit and Kaylee Richmond, please come
I think
to
you
the
drank
office.
recently,
J.P.
like
Profit,
probably while you
Kaylee
were at school.
Richmond, and Presley Johnson, please come to the office.
So, your options are, we call somebody to pick you up, you come visit me tomorrow. 2, you get...
I won't even let you get your vehicle. I'll just arrest you right now for public intox.
Please don't do that.
Then you should probably find a ride.
Can I make that happen myself?
Right now?
Do I have to do it right here?
Yes, we need to know somebody's...
Yeah.
We're not leaving, he's not going to leave here until somebody picks you up.
So either you leave in a vehicle or you leave in my vehicle. One of the two.
Despite already being caught, Kimberly persists that she doesn't want them to call her husband, but their patience has already run out.
We're going to call, or we're trying to let you at least have some dignity and not walk out of here in front of everybody.
No,
So if you'll let us call somebody, we'll wait. They can come, wait outside. Everybody's gone. We'll tell them to be here at 4:30, and you'll be able to leave the building without anybody seeing. But if we don't have time to sit here and keep doing this.
No, I understand. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like that. I'm sorry. So if we call somebody to come and get me, so then what happens after that?
Then you're going to meet me tomorrow at my office, and we'll discuss your employment.
What time tomorrow?
9 a.m.
So what happens? So what happens then, Mr. Ogle?
Well, my recommendation to the board is going to be to terminate you because you're under the influence, or you can resign.
You won't give me like a second chance or anything?
No, not in this situation. Your story's changed 2 or 3 times. I don't think you're personally being honest with us. We think that you drank today. Not 3 a.m. We think that you've drank since you've been at school. And believe you're being honest with us. Do you want to change that story?
No, I mean, even if I did, does that make a difference to work here?
Well, it helped me to be able to understand that maybe, maybe I need to be sympathetic with you a little bit. I just don't believe you right now. I think you're lying to us.
Okay, I drank on the way to work.
Once the superintendent makes it clear that her career is already over, she finally succumbs to the pressure and admits to drinking on the way to work.
I'm glad that you told us that. Okay? We'll still discuss tomorrow.
I went to work here. I went to work here.
Yeah. So tomorrow at 9 o'clock, now let's call somebody and have them pick you up.
No, I can't call my husband.
Do you have anyone else you can call?
You have a friend that can come pick you up?
I don't know.
Would you rather call your husband to come pick you up, or would you rather call your husband to come get you from jail?
Well, actually, neither.
Well,
I mean,
you've got it. You're running out of time.
After much back and forth, Kimberly finally gives in to calling someone to come pick her up, but she needed her phone, which was not with her at the moment. Superintendent Doug then offers to go get her bag from her classroom, but returns with a blue cup questioning what was contained in it.
Okay, no more games, right? Yeah. Other than that.
my juice.
Can I try again? That there is wine.
I thought that was from yesterday.
Did you drink it up here yesterday?
Well, I brought it from home. It's in there today.
Kimberly clearly stated that she drank out of the cup the previous day, and not that day. However, what she didn't realize is that the duo no longer believed a word she was saying, as the blue cup clearly reeked of booze.
Long ways and you haven't done it yet. I have half mind to arrest you just because you lied to me.
Okay, what do I need to do to make everything right?
I just wanted honesty. That's all I wanted.
I drank out of that yesterday. I didn't drink out of it today.
I don't believe you.
I drank out of that coming to work yesterday.
Well, where's the cup that you drank out of today? Is it in your classroom too?
I don't think so.
By this time, Officer Geedon's patience had run thin, and he was no longer going to listen to anything Kimberly had to say. He then brings out a note and begins to take Kimberly's details, during which she had tried to clean the cup in a bid to remove any evidence. The officer then informed her that she could be arrested for tampering with evidence. That was when she broke down in tears and begged forgiveness.
Please, I'll call somebody. I have somebody right here in town that will come get me.
Too late.
Please.
What's your date of birth, Kimberly?
Please, just let me. Can we?
Hey, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You had your chance to be honest,
Well,
and
I did.
and then you wiped us out.
Please let me call.
I should charge you with tampering with evidence.
Please let me.
No, it is over. No more. I'm done.
Not long after, Kimberly was finally put under arrest, but she wouldn't give the officer an easy time.
Stand up. Stand up.
Can you just?
No, I said I'm done.
No. Can I just walk out without the handcuffs on? No, please just let me walk out.
No, it's policy.
I'm
I'm gonna cuff you up front. If you're gonna keep running your mouth, you're gonna get cuffed behind you.
Wait, can I just talk to you for a second? Please don't.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I don't want to.
You want to go to jail with
No.
multiple charges?
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't do this. Please, I just want to talk to you. Can you just talk to me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Please, will you just please talk to me?
I've tried talking to you.
You're not talking to me now.
Talking's over.
As a way to show respect for her years working there, they took her through the back of the school so no one could see her. After Perkins, police took Kimberly into custody. She was later released. It remains unclear whether formal charges will be filed against her, but by seeing all that happened, we can assume that she'll definitely be fired. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.